Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. In the last, this might look a bit different than what happened than the end of last episode. I'll get to that. Just starting this out. What happened last episode was we were jumping First Battlestar Group to this intermediary planet so that it can finally get to Caprica, where it'll do the Galactica mission, where I want it to go. That's what I want it to do. But we encountered a huge Cylon fleet in this orbit and fought them. They beat us handedly, and we had to reload the save. So here's what happened. I went ahead and started. I went ahead and did the same thing, thinking I was recording the next episode. But my software glitched out, and that didn't happen. So I fought that battle, and then realized after I ended the episode that it was done. So instead of doing that incredibly hard-fought battle again, I'm just going to give you kind of a recap of what happened and just move on, because that was like 50 minutes of very difficult maneuvering and just crossing my fingers. But essentially what happened was that it was the same fleet, went into orbit, fought the same battle, but we spawned much further apart than the previous time. So what I did was essentially make the steel grade kind of flak trap again that I did in the Geminon battle not too many episodes prior to this one. And I was able to whittle down their fighters enough that my fighters could beat them, and they did. We still only had, I think, two moderate strength wings left, and one was at 5. So for the purposes of the battle, we really only had 2 and maybe a quarter squadrons. But from there, we were able to use our flak, because I did not take sweepers. I switched those out. So yeah, there's a lot of changes, and I was able to slowly whittle down the Arachnes before they got to us. And by the time they did get to us, we were able to use our guns to knock them out pretty quick before their guns were able to hit us too hard. And it essentially just kind of turned into this gunfight towards the end with the Revenants and the Cerberuses, but we did prevail. We almost lost. I think it was the Renpet, and we almost lost the Aphrodite. They were pretty low, but we were able to save them with some quick maneuverings and getting certain armor zones out of the line of fire, and this is where we're at. After that battle, I took a look around, and apparently Cylon Fleet 191 is the same size, so we had 2 fleets that were the same size on this rock, and they're denying us. Here's the thing, I'm not fighting that battle again, so I'm going to jump this fleet over to Caprica, and then we will fold in the new ships that we need to, and we're going to do this mission. We're not going to clear this out. I think the Falcon will just have to wait. We might fold them into the First Battlestar Group, because they do not have a scout, and that would be pretty nice to have a scout in there. Though there are enough here that I could put on another Battlestar, or even a second Ranger, and here's what I'm thinking about right now. That was the wrong button. Going to the blueprints. Like I said previously, we are so close. With the next couple of missions, from what I've heard, we will have enough RP to unlock everything. So essentially, the next mission is 2,500 points on top of what we have already. So we're going to be at about 6,900-ish points of RP. 6,900-ish points. This is 4,800. So 400 to that. The one after that, I think, gives us pretty similar rewards. Here's what I want to do. I want to pick up an Atlas. I want to pick up the Atlas because I think it's going to be worth it from what I've used during the live streams. So I'm going to purchase it. There we go. Yep. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. But with the 2,500 points coming in, we should, so maybe we'll be very close to getting the Jupiter. But here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go to our build ships, and we're going to build an Atlas, because it's cheap, and we can use it to bolster our fleet's fighter complements, because we need it so badly. So badly we need fighters. So we're going to put down 2 of these. We're going to put down 2 keels, and have those being built. They are 5 turns, so they're one of the longest to make, but definitely worth it. They also have the left, right, top, and bottom armor of, like, I think a Jupiter class. Like, it's even more than the Artemis, so it can actually be our... we could definitely depend on it to stay in a fight, as long as they don't get in front or behind the ship. But either way, we got 2 of those being built. And here's what we're going to do. We are not going to wait a turn for this. We're making enough that we are just going to jump beforehand. We're going to get First Battlestar Group out of this area, and we're going to bolster them. And then, yeah, that's about it. I don't think there's really anything else to do. So, yeah, let's go ahead and end the turn and see what happens.
Base star group has been detected.
Where are they? Where did they jump in at? There are multiple fleets located at Caprica. Oh. Oh, well, yeah, we're just going to postpone that for right now. Where are you in orbit around it? Are you in orbit around Geminon? I think you might be. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to jump you there. Yeah, we'll jump you there. I think you were in orbit around Geminon. And then Cylon Fleet 1, or Cylon Fleet 203, what are you? 203 is 3950. What is 3rd Patrol Fleet? Yeah, you're big enough that I'm going to have you go and deal with Toron. That should work. Yeah, I think that will work. And then, how many turns left until we get our next Battlestar? 2 turns, and then 2nd Battlestar Group will be back up to its previous amount. Though we might want to drop maybe the Gaia from here when we get Atlases, and put an Atlas in there. So yeah, and what else do we have here? So we have 194. 194 is 6,500. 150 is 3,900, and these are all 3,900 or 3,950. So that's doable. How's the economy doing? Not the best. As long we got somebody in orbit around Caprica that I think you're charismatic, right? Yes, you are. So 50% Tillium from you, which get buttons correct here, means we're getting 54 Tillium from Caprica, which is nice. So yeah, that looks good. Aerolon is faltering, so yeah, we might lose Helios Delta, but we have enough here. I think we'll be good, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right now that are not faltering or in the red. So we should be good. Okay. I think the next fight is going to be between 3rd Patrol Fleet, which, by the way, what is your officers? Yeah, you're not the best. But you'll have 3 squadrons of Vipers, a pretty good gunship, and a couple of Manticores. That should work. So, end turn. Okay. They're jumping around quite a bit. Alright. Let's do this. Actually, let's save this, because I didn't even save after that last fight. Yes. Done. Actually, just checking here. Yeah, we are on our 100th battle. There we go. Alright. Let's proceed. So this will be Battle 101. Okay. So what do we got here? Well, we've got our adamants. This is back whenever I had a pretty loose formation. Well, let's get them into a better formation. At least, better-ish. Okay, and we'll have the Apis take the upper position there. That'll work. And then you. That's good, and we'll have the Manties take the forward scouting positions here. Okay, so everyone's rocking Mark IIs, it looks like, yes, and all of the Manticores have torpedoes, so there we go. That looks good. Let's do this. Battle Toron. Now, we outnumber them by a bit, but, one, they can have reinforcements. Two, they can also be... they could have some pretty big ships in this, so we gotta play this smart. Use our fighters effectively. Alright. Okay, enemy fleet consists of 7 ships. Just like us, I think. Yes. And they're high. Alright, let's get the Adamants to launch their Vipers. We do not have sweepers on this. We did not have the budget for a sweeper, the hangar budget. Let's go on full defensive for you, just to increase our sight. And we're going to have the Manticores begin their runs. Okay, and turn. See what they're deploying. Got 4 enemy squadrons. Okay, 4 enemy squadrons. That's a bit.
Yes, sir.
So we are going to use our Wolfpack tactics to knock out one of their squadrons early, then split off and go 1 for 1. That should help a bit.
Yes, Commander.
Let's just keep going like that. I think this will work. We've almost got sight on some of them. Okay, here they come. They seem to be somewhat fast. We got a Talon. We got a Nemesis. We got another Talon. Nemesis. Talon. I'm going to guess the other 2 are Nemeses. So we're going to go off of full defensive here. We're going to vary up these guys as...
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, that might work. Okay, we have torpedoes.
Understood.
So I'm going to say we will fire torpedoes, but to increase our chances of hitting, we are going to split them to each of the Talons. Give us the biggest chance we got. Alright, and the Adamants. 2 of the Adamants will have good lines of fire, and they're going to put them on those Nemeses. What do we got for enemy? We got 2 War Drivers, 2 Heavy Raiders, so our squadrons are actually going to have a pretty easy time, hopefully. Knock on wood. Alright. Okay, there they go. Where are they going to hit? That was a miss. Okay, you're all going for those. I want you to defend this Manticore. You are going after that War Driver. You go after the second War Driver.
Yes.
Is it War Driver or War Diver? War Driver, okay. Alright, we're also going to boost you to increase your chances of surviving. Okay.
On it, Commander. So say we all.
Let's get this guy raised up. And we'll wait to fire your missiles until you get up to that point, because I do not want you to fire into the side of the Minotaur. Alright. And turn. Yeah, he's getting hacked to shit.
Missiles incoming.
And last missile is down. Okay, how's your firewall's not looking good, buddy? Alright, he's running. Okay. You're targeting him, you're targeting him, you're targeting him. Okay, we're gonna have this rear guy select target. I want you to go after the heavy raiders, because we do not have flak to stop them.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, give me a guided missile strike on... Your bottom's gone. Give me it on that Talon. Alright. Let's end the turn, see what happens. Okay. It's just the war drivers now. War drivers are down. Prepare your fire control. Go off of boost. Okay, you're firing into that. You're targeting that. Let's have you two target these guys. Okay. Got one more turn to reload. You've got one more turn to reload. Alright.
Yes, sir.
Turn into the fight here.
Understood.
Slow the Minotaur down a bit. Give me a full attack pattern, and I want you to focus fire on that Talon. I'm going to see if we can get some shots in early. Yeah, it looks like we are. Right into their bottom. And we're low enough that we don't really have to worry about the Talons.
Centurions have boarded one of our ships.
Okay, we've got Marines. We'll go off of full attack. We'll go on defensive by 3 just to help us a bit. Those fighters are dealing with the boarding craft, it looks like. Okay, you guys have reloaded. Give me the underside of that Talon. You got 2 turns to reload. Alright, I'm going to turn into these Talons.
Good.
You're still targeting him. You have torpedoes, so why don't you hit these guys?
Understood.
Okay, fire control's coming back up for you. Now the reason I'm going down is because Talons have no belly guns. The only thing that has a belly gun in this fleet are the 3 Nemeses. So if we can get underneath the Talons, we can hit their undersides, which are relatively hard to get through, but if we can get through them, we should be good. So, and turn. Okay, there goes our torpedoes. Okay, they're getting hit pretty bad. Okay, your bottom's open. Okay. Need you guys to focus fire on these Talons. That should help us quite a bit. How are you guys doing? Yeah, it doesn't look like the Vipers can really shoot at these guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to have them select target, go for that Nemesis.
On it, Commander.
We're going to lower the Minotaurs down. You are going to go on defensive. No, not you.
So say we all.
You are going to go on defensive. Help your firewall. Okay. And turn. Yeah, boarding party's getting hit pretty bad. Theirs are, so that's good for us. Okay, what do we got here? Missiles are back up. You're still good, but you are not, so fire into him. Turn into these guys. Slow yourself down a bit. Get your fire control repaired. Your fire control's coming back on. Keep lowering yourself. Okay, you guys are shooting at him. That's good. Next one should be this guy. How are you doing? Firewall's still not the best, but you're getting there.
Yes, Commander.
Keep you around that height, actually. And have you go this way and focus fire on him with your rear guns. Okay, and turn. Yeah, not too many shots coming at us. There goes one of the nemesis. Your underside is good. Boarding party's almost dead.
So say we all.
What do we do here? Let's refocus fire on that one. Okay, you're back up. Why don't you give me a torpedo hit on that ship? Then keep yourself going that direction. How are you? Fire control's getting hit pretty bad. Should be fine. Yeah, you're shooting at him. I want you to retarget. Oh, didn't select target. The nemesis. Select target nemesis. And select target nemesis. That should help a little bit.
On it, Commander.
Hopefully. You're targeting him. Yourself going at that. Go off of full defensive. Put yourself on full defensive. Okay. And turn. Okay, we got some fire going into them now. Okay, that was a good hit with those torpedoes. Okay, let's get the adamants in play here.
Yes, sir.
I want them to focus fire not on that guy or that guy, this one. Refocus on him, and the forward to refocus on him as well. Should be a good angle. Okay, boarding party's almost gone. We're focusing on him, which is good. Going down like that. Repair your fire control. How's this looking? Rear's almost open.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, you're back up. Give me a torpedo run on that one. Same with you. That might work. Okay, and turn. Good hits. There goes the nemesis. Okay. Let's hit him because he has an open bottom. Which should help us quite a bit.
Understood.
Okay, you're targeting him. Why don't you cancel target and you cancel... Well, no, you were not targeting anybody. Repair your fire control. You're good still.
Understood.
Go up there, focus fire on him. He's got an open rear. That's good. Alright. That should be good enough. Let's raise up the Minotaur a bit. Actually, go off of full defensive, because now you have no more borders. And go ahead. Let's see what happens. Okay, you're targeted. You're getting hit pretty bad. Oh, that Nemesis is dead. Or, I mean, that Talon's dead. New Heavy Raider Squadron. Target the Heavy Raider. get you guys back over to these Talons. Go off of full defensive because you no longer need it. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, his rear's getting opened. Alright, that should be good. And turn. Yeah, good hits, good hits. Okay, there goes the Talon. Refocus your fire on the Nemesis. Get you guys over here. Also, hit him with missiles.
On their way. Yes, Commander.
Alright. Maybe not.
Yes,
Maybe
sir.
lower yourselves down. Give yourselves a chance. Alright. And turn.
Manticore is taking damage.
Okay, I think we just killed the heavy raiders. Cancel target, retarget on the Talons. Okay, stop repairing that. Give me a torpedo run on this forward Talon with all of our ships here. Should help a bit.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, are you open? No, you are. Turn you around. No, not while you're firing. Repair your nav. That should work.
On it, Commander.
Okay. And turn. And there goes that Nemesis.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
Okay, good hit with the torpedoes. Okay. That should work. Let's get some missiles on you. And some missiles on you.
Missiles on their way. Yes, sir. Understood.
Get underneath them. Repair your fire control. Okay. Good hits, good hits. Yeah, he's open to space now, and he's dead. Okay, you slow down, give yourself a turn. Everyone else seems to be good, though. Let's get these Minotaurs low to the deck so they don't get hit. Oh yeah, that Talon's getting hit by all those fighters. And there's a couple of missiles going in. Yeah, shouldn't have to do much. Just wait. Maybe we'll have to fire another thing of missiles. Do we have missiles? No. Yes. Fire those. Not that. Fire your... Oh, you're being repaired. Yours are good, though. Fire torpedoes. Okay, and turn.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
And right side's open. You fire your torpedoes. Got missiles from you. I just don't want to take any more damage. We'll just finish them off from a long range. There we go. Okay, missed the torpedoes. Okay, no one's getting hit. And should be dead this turn. There we go. Huh, by the numbers. Yep, the Raiha did pretty good with almost 335 damage. Got no kills though. I think yeah, the Apis got some kills, and the Hooks got some kills. I think the rest were fighter based. So that was pretty good. So let's go ahead. All right, postpone that. You have a small mission here, but yeah, that looks like the end of this episode, so if you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below. Oh, looks like we lost Erelon. They defected. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a comment down below. So if you like the episode, hit that like button. If you want to help support the channel, consider subscribing and hitting that button down below, as well as taking a look at the description underneath the video, where there are links to my Discord channel and my Patreon page. Any help that can be provided is greatly appreciated. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!